Welcome to Dirt 3. I'm Ellie, your business agent, and we're really excited that you've decided to sign with us. Now, before we move on, let's get your details for the contract.
Hello and welcome to Dirt 3. Since I did most of Colin McRae 2.0 but never finished it due to losing save game files after a hard drive crash, I thought that maybe I should try and do some videos in Dirt 3. I will probably do the Dirt tour, which is quite long, quite extensive, so I have yet to decide how I'm going to divide it up, but let us set up a player. Very appropriate. And yes, I am indeed Danish. We can now select an audio name, and thankfully I'm quite lucky because on the nicknames we'll find Wolf. Hey! And we will be playing on intermediate level. I will. Don't know why people creating videos always say we. Suppose it's to avoid feeling silly for talking to themselves. Never mind. And I am aware I say never mind too often, and I shall try very hard not to. Yeah, we can take the autosave.
I've got a great feeling about this. If you're ready to start the Dirt Tour, the first championship series is waiting for you.
Or you can also check out multiplayer for some totally awesome racing. What'll it be?
We will check the options first. Specifically, sound. Because if you're posting something on YouTube these days, you better make sure that you know the music is not affected by any copyrights or ownerships. So that is the setting I will be using. So let's get a different horn. Yeah. And the co-driver.
Medium left.
I quite like her voice, but let's try Ross Hunter instead.
Medium left.
And let's go complex instead.
Left 3.
I'm just going to check graphics options to make sure everything is as it should be. I will be playing with keyboard because I do have a controller, but it's not very precise, and while I do have a steering wheel with pedals and all sorts, it's extremely cumbersome for me to set up, so keyboard it is. And yes, even though I reside in England, I am still natively English. I was about to say Danish, and we use the metric system, so I'm going to use kilometers an hour. So that's the way it is. So we should be good to go. Let's start the dirt tour.
Fantastic. We've signed you up to a 4-season contract. Here's an overview of what you can look forward to. Selecting the season will show you what's currently available to you. To start off your first season, I've signed you up for the Alpine Stars trophy. It's a great place for us to get noticed. And here's Jack. Let me introduce you to your chief mechanic.
Hey, nice to meet you. Let me know which event you want to compete in, and I'll fill you in on the details.
Let's start with a rally, my favorite event in this game.
Okay, rally is a skilled, fast-paced discipline. Rapid-fire staggered starts means that your opponents are just around the corner, so keep an eye on who's doing what. The races are point-to-point, and the stages take place on a variety of terrains and landscapes that will challenge you technically. Anticipating what's next is the key to success. Finish times are added across the stages, so every second counts, literally. The shortest overall time wins.
Cool. Based on your driving record, a couple of teams have contacted me. They're both great teams, but will have more to choose from as your driver rep increases.
If you want to increase your reputation, just pay attention to me. I'll turn you into an international sensation in no time.
That's fine, Christian, thanks. Look, why don't we let our driver choose a team?
And here you have the option to choose a different teams. They have different requirements for bonus objectives you can achieve in the races. I think I'll go for this one, why not?
Great, let's get started.
Welcome to Finland. This is one of the most iconic rally locations in the world. There's no shortage of jumps, so make sure you don't lose control. Some of the greatest rally drivers have raced here. It's home of the fastest rally stages in the world. This is the service area. You can find information here about the next race. It's also where you can adjust your difficulty and assists and tweak your vehicle setup. I've provided you with a balanced setup to start with, but feel free to have a look and adjust it to whatever suits your driving style best. If you need more info on anything technical, just select it.
One thing I've noticed in this game, which could just be me, or maybe it's because I'm playing with keyboard, but the control of the car can feel a bit floaty, and I wonder whether it's because stability control is enabled, so I'm just going to disable that. I will leave the others on. Maybe it is annoying or frustrating that I'm not playing at the hardest difficulty level, but I haven't played this game enough to actually justify that. I think though I will enable damage to 4. Yeah. If you smack up your car, you should get punished for it. Before I start the race, I will do like I did in Conor McRae 2.0, which is a bumper camera. It may be frustrating for some people, but it is my favorite viewpoint because I feel I have a much better view of the track. And secondly, I will probably do some editing magic like in Conor McRae, which means I will try to time replays to start with alongside the race and then put it as picture in picture. Unfortunately, I've been checking through the controls of the replay system, and the dramatic viewpoint where you see the car from the side and all sorts of things, it alters between the different viewpoints. There doesn't seem to be one that fixed on just tracking the car from outside. So for dramatic effect I will be using that. Anyway, let's get started.
Okay, the car's all set, but come on back any time if you need more alterations. Good luck in your first race.
Right 4 plus. Keep right over crest. 60. Left 4 long. 60. Right 4 long past house. Crest flat into keep left over crest. Into left 4. 80 care, right 2. 60. Right 6. 80. Crest, jump, flat. Left 6. Right 5, don't cut. Left 6. 80. Crest, flat, into right 5, into care. Keep left over big crest, jump. Into left 3 long, tightens late. Crest. Care, right 3, tightens over bridge. 60. Keep left over crest. And right 3. Left 3. Into left 3 plus. Right 4. Keep right over crest. Care, left 4 very long, opens over crest, keep in. Right 4. Over finish.
Awesome race. You should upload the highlights onto YouTube for your fans to watch.
Race number 2 coming up.
Right 5 into right 3. Left 4. Care, left 2 cut into right 4. Left 4 opens. Left 6. 40. Right 5 very long over crest, tightens late. Crest, jump, flat, keep left over crest. Right 4. Left 3 very long, tightens. on crest. Right 3 onto tar. Caution, there's a crash dead ahead. Keep left 60. Right 6. 80. Care right 6 narrows over finish.
Wow, a podium in your first event. Outstanding.
You're really living up to all the hype, mate. Great job.
What did I tell you? Keep racing like that, and you're going to be a household name.
And more importantly, more teams will want you to race their cars. Brilliant work. Hey Wolf, you've almost qualified. Stay focused and keep your eyes on the prize.
So that was the Finland rally done. I know it was a bit bumper cars in the second race, but I firmly believe in pedal to the metal. So coming up next will be the Rally X, which is always exciting, but that will be in a separate video. So for now, thanks for watching and hope to see you again. Bye bye.